Oh, yes, Mandingos. We're back in the Lake District for another wild camp. You better believe it. Mandingo. Brrr.
Hey mate. Hey mate. Are you? Days a favour. If I ask you really nicely, to any chance, you'll sell us your jawbone. Oh why, suit yourself. Bloody ignorant.
Oh, yes, Mandingos. Welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, and thank you for joining me on another Wednesday night wild camping adventure. I'm back in the Lake District. It's a grey and gloomy day. It's wet and miserable, but it's happy dingleberries here on the Blot Outdoor Show, driving over across the A66. Wowza Rooney, wowza Wayne and Colin Rooney. There's been some torrential rain coming down. I'm just getting a lucky break at the minute. It's a little bit drizzly, so I'm hoping I can get up over there. The summit's like further beyond and further up to the summit of Lonscale Fell. Oh, is the rain starting to come now? I spoke too soon. But yeah, I don't know how long that's going to take us to get up. About an hour and a half. But once we get up there, guys, we'll get that tent up. We'll get wrapped up because the temperature's dropped now. The temperature certainly has dropped the guts. We'll have some Whisky. Stick around for the world famous Whisky review. We've got some nice food to cook. Oh yes, guys, I'm treating myself tonight to a nice steak meal. We've got beers, and as usual, we'll be talking a crock of shite. Come on then, I'll see you legends at the top of Lonscale Fell. Oh. Here we are, folks. I'm at the summit of Lonscale Fell, and it is blown a gale plat. We've got some naughty clouds coming over from Skidder over there, Skidder Madidder on my undie bedundies, and I don't want to get caught out in the pissing down rain, pardon my French Canadian, while I'm putting the tent up. So I'm looking for a spot over here, looking down on the Derwent water and all the mountains in the distance, nice and flat, the grass round here. I'm spoiled for choice for where I can put the tent. So I'm not going to bring you Roger Black, Cilla Black, Jack Black, Fleetwood Mac, Burt Bacharach, My Stinky Arse Crack and Return of the Mac until I've got the tent up. Let's try and beat Wayne Rooney and Keisha Lorraine at exactly the same time. I'll see you in a Slaconda. Look at this, man. Spamtastic. Right on. Look at that, folks. That's the view from inside my tent. I'm just sitting here with me feet sticking outside the vestibule, enjoying a whisky. Vestibule, vestibule. Oh, I love my vestibule, oh Vesta. I love my vestibule. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I love my vest. I love my vestibule. Cheers, guys. I haven't sang that one for a while. But does life get any better, folks? That's Derwent water down there. You've got Keswick, the beautiful town of Keswick, just below. When it gets darker, Rooney, we'll go and walk over to the edge and we'll have a look, and it'll be all lit up. Absolutely beautiful. You've got all the mountains all around, so you've got like Cat Bells, Maidenmoor, High Spy, Dalehead, Heinz Carr, Robinson. Over there you've got Castle Crag, and then, oh, what's all these called again? I'm forgetting. I've done all these as well. Bleaberry Fell and High Tove and High... I can't remember. High as a kite. Cheers, man, dingoes. Enjoying a few whisky. I'm no expert on all the names of the Wainwrights. I can't even remember the names of most of the ones I've been on. And to be honest, I've only done half of them. How many is there? Like official ones? 214. I've just noticed Alan Metalman. You know, the channel Alan Metalman Outdoors. I noticed him on Instagram the other day. And he's completed the 214 Wainwrights, and he's 17. 17? Alan, you're 17-year-old. He's like a 17-year-old. He's up on them mountains week in, week out. He's 70-year-old, and he's just completed the Wainwrights. So, yes, well done, Alan Metalman, my man friend sexual. Absolutely tremendous, as they say, in the deepest forest of the Congo. Cheers, Alan. Right, I've just been getting warmed up. Sitting here, I'm all set up. As you can see, I've got all my bits and pieces laid out. Enjoying a little chest warmer. Time for a little chest warmer. Got me beers, me wine, me Scrandaniels, or should I say the old Jack Scraniels. When I've had a few more shot dingoes and I've getting properly warmed up, I'll show you all me setup and all that shite. You know the score on the Blot Outdoor Show. We're going to get smash burger. I'll go as far as saying I'm going to get mangled, spangled, and totally
Mr. Bojangled.
Ooh, I can hear a helicopter coming. Right. Brr. Brr. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Adrian, we did it. Oh.
Oh. There you go, folks. There's beautiful Keswick lit up down there. Oh, yes. Right, folks, I'm going to show you all my setup soon. But I've been getting me wet socks off. I mean, they weren't soaking wet. They were just a little bit damp around. These boots are quite decent. Columbia. I just got them off Amazon. I think they're about £88. They were on special, down from like 135, something like that. But they're just like a summer boot. I'm going to need something better. Fuzzy winter. I might treat myself to a pair of scarpers for Christmas. Me and Mrs. Blott will probably want to buy each other something. And you know, when you've been together that long, you don't know what to get. I just don't know what to get, pet. Oh, Dennis, you're not going to work for that Ali Fraser, are you? No, Brenda, I'm not going to work for that Ali Fraser. You better not be working for that Ali Fraser. I was not going to work for Ali Fraser. Oh, Dennis. Do you know what I mean, guys? So, imagine someone from America or something watching this. What the fucking hell's he going on about?
Yeah, with Dennis, you're not gonna work for that Ali Fraser.
So yeah, I'll get some new boots for Christmas. My feet are a little bit moist. Moister. Not quite as moist as Bonnie Blue's Snatcheroony, but moister than a nun's Snatcheroony, if you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just letting my feet air off. Brrr. I'm going to put me dry Socrates on and a Winnie Mandela. It's freezing. Well, it's not really freezing, but you can tell the temperature has dropped quite a bit just over this last couple of weeks. And we're quite high up here as well. So it's more colder than what it would be like when I do like a stealth camp, a local stealth camp. So I'm going to put me down trousers on over the top of me tracky bottoms. And I've got me down slippers as well. So we're going to be properly down tonight. Oh, yes. So once I've got me dry Socrates on, I'll get me down gear on. Oh. And while I'm sitting waiting, let's finish off another Jeff. These were given to me. They were dropped off in the pub by a lovely couple that's got their own YouTube channel. I wasn't there. I think I was away in Ireland with Mrs. Blott, yeah, and my son Preston. But they popped in to say hello and they missed us. But they left us a lovely card with a nice message and 4 Jeff beers, the old Ken Survival juice. So I'll give you legends a shout out very soon. Right, come on then. Let's get warmed up. Let's get me socks on, me down trousers and me down slippers. Oh, I tell you what as well.
time for a little chest warmer. We're just warming up, folks. My head's nice and warm. I've got my hat on. Oh, blot, you racist pig! You fucking racist pig! Ah, you racist, sexist, misogynist, homophobe, trans-hating bastard! You've got a Union Jack hat on, blood! You're the scum of the earth, you racist bastard! Ah. Brr. 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 Biddly brr. 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 Brother. Can you hear that out there? The wind and the wind. The old, the quiche, Lorraine. I'm in the best place now in here, guys. And as soon as I've shut that door, you can feel the temperature rising within a few Winnie Mandelas. And I'm totally downed up now, guys. 2 down jackets on. I've got me racist hat on. You racist pig blot. Down trousers, down slippers. I am at the maximum level of down, if you know what I'm talking about. Brr. So, few chest warmers, happy dingle burgers, as they say at the burger vans of Belarus and Belfast at exactly the same time. Ooh. Might as well show you all my stuff, guys, because this seems like it's going to be one of them videos where we're locked inside the tent. But them some of the best videos, aren't they? When the weather's terrible outside and I'm just sat here and I'm drinking and my mind just does overtime when I'm not recording, thinking of stupid things to talk about and remembering daft stories from the past and all that shite. So, yes, I'm having a few shots of whiskey and I'm also having, I've got another 2 left, as you can see. So this is my second can of Elvis juice. Ken Survival juice from Brewdog Millionaire, kindly given to me from a lovely couple by the names of Claire and Nikki. Spank you very much, you absolute couple of legends. They've actually got their, well, I see our actually oh, yes, they've got their own YouTube channel called Striding Legs. They do a lot of like hiking in the hills. I think they are looking at getting into the wild camping scene and adding that to their channel. But the videos so far, just brilliant adventures. Wild camping up on the hills, like where I am now in the Lake District. While I was away on holiday, I see a holiday. Well, I see her. I was actually. Well, I see her. Well, I see her. I was actually. Hey, oh. Well, I see her. I was actually. Yeah. I was actually. I mean. I was actually. I'm getting myself confused.com now. Whether it's actually or Ashley. Yeah. Claire and Nikki popped into the pub where Mrs. Block works. They're not from the northeast of England like me, but they were staying somewhere in the northeast of England for a few days. I can't remember where they said. It was some like castle or posh hotel or something. Oh, my mind's gone blankety blank. The old blankety blank. Check, pen and book. Yeah, he said check, pen and book. Oh, you racist bastard. He said check, pen and book. Ah, you fucking racist blood. You're a racist pig! Sorry guys, I meant check, book and pen. So I'm losing the thought, losing my trail of what I was talking about. How many times do I do this? I start talking and I waffle shite. I go off down these little rabbit holes.
And I forget what I was on about in the first place. No, I know what I'm talking about. Claire and Nicky. So they came into the pub where Mrs. Block works, but we were away in Dublin. Not on holiday, it was just 2 nights away. So they dropped us 4 beers in, 4 Jeff beers, the old Ken Survival juice. Oh. And a lovely note, yeah, saying like, you know, they love my channel. Thank you very much for the laughs. I'm not going to tell you the full note because it's personal. It was a nice note from a lovely couple to this man Dingo. But you know what I'm talking about. They enjoy my videos. It's inspired them to go out camp, wild camp. Start again. It's inspired them to think about doing wild camping soon, and they're going to add that towards their channel. And they've only got 18 subscribers. I was number 18. So if you can, guys, can you drop Claire and Nicky a sub? I'll leave a link for their channel in the description of this video. And the reason I'm asking you to do that is they didn't know if I was going to be there or not. Obviously they'll have been hoping they could bump into us, but we weren't there. But they left us 4 beers and a lovely note. And in the note they didn't even ask for a shout out, and I love that. They're not making it about them. They've came to see me. They didn't see us. They've left us a nice note and some beers, and they're not making it about themselves. It's not like, oh, there's some beers or there's a whiskey. Can you give us a shout out? Can you shout my channel out? No, nothing like that. They didn't even ask for a shout out. So because of that, I think they do deserve a big shout out. Strident Legs, Claire and Nicky. I'll leave a link for their channel in the description of this video. And I've watched a couple of videos and they're really, really good. And I think they're going to go on to get a few thousand subscribers. Maybe you legends can be the first ones to boost them up to 100. So cheers, Claire and Nicky. I'm sorry you missed us. We were away, but thank you very much for the beers and for the lovely note. Very much appreciated. There you go, guys. Well, let's show you the rest of my stuff. That was like half full. That's me little chest warmers, me shots of a Whisky. So we've got 2 of them left. We've got a cheap bottle of red wine to go with my steak meal. Now, this is just an Aldi red wine. I've got to be honest, it tastes like piss, but it's nice at exactly the same time. You might be wondering what I'm on about. You guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. You legends, if you're a bloke like me, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say it tastes like piss and it's nice at exactly the same time. Imagine going down on a dirty snatcheroo and the first few licks taste of piss, but you've just got to work through it, and you know after a few lickaroonies you're going to get a lovely flavouroonie, and that's what you're getting with this. So it's not the best, but after a few tastes you get used to it. Oh, lovely. Do you know what I mean, guys? And there you go. Before anyone complains and says, there could be kids watching, all my videos are set on all my videos are set on not suitable for kids, so it's down to the adults if they let kids watch my videos. But I do try and keep down the language. Every now and again I swear and I make a crude comment, but this is the Blood Outdoor Show. Surprise! Surprise! That's what it's all about, folks. Having a laugh and a good time. So we've got some from Raging Bull. Sweet, hot beef jerky. I've got some of these from Aldi as well. Spicy Derrick chorizo with chili cheddar. Pardonsky bait. I'm going to have this next for snackaroonie off camera. Some beef brisket, quite nice. I've already opened these. We've been on the old Starbursts Yes, I've been lying back here and I've been doing some editing. The old Dr. Edit Brown, if you know what I'm talking about. I am some Marty McFly. And I've been eating them as well. Like a Thai style, though, quite spicy. Like a corn and pea flavoured crunch. I've had the barbecue one before, that's the Thai one. Not bad at all. Right, me 10 bags there. All me bags of everything else. Me jacket, me sleeping bag, me mattress, everything gets stuffed into that one bag. So when I'm packing away in the Morgan Freeman's catalogue, I know where everything is. Bin diesel, foil matte gloss on the bottom, 2 season OEX sleeping bag. I think we are due, definitely, with it being Stone Cold Steve Austin at the minute. I think the 4 season sleeping bag will be coming out soon. I'm trying to hold off as long as I can. I'm trying to hold off, fool. I ain't getting on no plane, fool. I ain't getting on no plane. I ain't bringing the 4 season sleeping bag out, fool. I ain't bringing the 4 season sleeping bag out. So, I'm trying to like wait till October because September feels a little bit too early to be a pussy. And me bringing the thick sleeping bag out. If you legends know what I'm talking about. Right. I've got me Cetus Summit sleep mat. Me Trekology chair, which for obvious reasons I haven't erected that night. Amazing. For my main meal dingo. Oh yes guys, we are in for a treat tonight. We've got a 21-day matured British brown eye steak. Sorry guys, ribeye steak. That looks like a nice piece of meat. What's the difference between a fridge and a fanny? A fridge doesn't fart when you pull your meat out. Boom, boom. There you go, guys. One for the dads there. Bit of blue for the dads. Bit of blue. We have some Peter Kane. We've got some potato wedges in there. Potato. You can tell I've been Ireland, can't you? Part cooked. They're about 75. No, not quite 70. I'd say about 76% cooked in the air fryer. I just need to cook them off in the pansexuality. Pansexual. We've got some tomatas down there, and we've got the old Diane Abbott sauce. I do like a bit Diane Abbott sauce, but the only thing is, every time I've used it, I end up wearing 2 odd shoes on the wrong feet, if you know what I'm talking about. Watch this fucking Bonnie. So there you go, guys. I think I've showed you pretty much everything. Yeah, all me shit here. Head torch, power wank, light. That'll last all night long, the famous words of Tony Blair. Baghdad stuff down there. Come on then, let's finish this off. I think I've waffled on far too long. Right, when I bring you Roger Blackneck, I'll probably be talking some more shite. You better believe it. Mice. Nice. Beef brisket, Whisky, sitting in a tent, hiding away from the wind and rain. Does it get any better? I don't think it does, folks. Sellers, your beef curtains. Chew on that. Chew on them beef curtains. Look at that. Oh, Bonnie Blues. There you go, guys. Bonnie Blues. Snatcheroo. You don't have to pay for OnlyFans. Oh, come on. Tune in. Tell everyone about the Blood Outdoors show. Oh, yeah. There's only one Bonnie Blue.
one Bonnie Blue. There's only one Bonnie Blue. One Bonnie Blue. There's only one Bonnie Blue. One Bonnie Blue. There's only one Bonnie Blue. One Bonnie Blue. Sorry, my fansexuals. I was too busy being racist with my Union Jack hat on. And I forgot to show you, when I'd done the layout of me gear and me food and drink, my whiskies for tonight, kindly bought for me from a lovely couple by the names of Wayne Wooney and Leslie Stubbs, pardonski Pete, from Sunderland. Sunderland take over everywhere we go. Sunderland take over everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That's enough of that. Yes, they dropped that into the pub where Mrs. Block works. So it looks like they've been to the Whisky shop, which is in the Metro Centre, the Gateshead. They have a bletta. I keep adding L's, don't I, into me words. And then every now and again, I do it by accident. The Whisky shop has a better selection than your average supermarket, say like Morrison's, Asda, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Waitrose for all you snobby bastards. So they've been to the Metro Centre and they've bought me a couple of miniature bottles of whiskey. So this one is the Loch Lomond Single Malt Scotch Whiskey 12-year-old version Van Dyke. Now, I've reviewed this twice before. Obviously, the legends that sent me this, Wayne and Leslie, they mustn't have realised. The first time I reviewed this, was like over 3 years ago. It was literally, oh no, fuck off. Oh, fucking bastard. You fucking bastard, you've said literally again. You fucking racist bastard. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best not to say literally. Oh, pull yourself together. Jeez. Right, guys, I'm sorry. I'll try not to say literally again. Just after me channel took off, the Loch Lomond distillery actually sent me like a 3-pack, the old 3-pack Shakur of their whiskies. So I reviewed that like 3 years ago. And then over like 2 years ago, somebody else sent us some. So I've reviewed that twice before. So spank you very much, you absolute legends. I'm going to keep that for a nice little chest warmer before we do the whiskey review. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate. I know these little bottles aren't cheap. So, pardonski bait. Now this one. Oh, yes. Isle of Razier. How do you say that? Am I saying that right? Rassi or Razier? Rassi or Razier? Pardonski bait. Oh, I've got the hiccups now after eating that meat and shite. Now I have reviewed this as well before, but I've looked back and I found this, and it was 2 years ago, and I've only reviewed this once before, and it was on one of me videos where, come on, when I used to do them food review videos, but I wasn't doing the mooch around. I was just like going out in the van, doing a food review, and then I drove back to my house, and then outside my house doing a little whiskey review, and them videos didn't get very many views. Oh, they didn't get very many views, to say the least. So I'll do it again, as they say in the Dudonsky bait. That's the one I'm going to do reviewing tonight. And that's the one I'm going to have a nice little chest one with. So thank you very much to Wayne and Leslie. That's so kind of you. And they're from sunny Sunderland by the sea. One of the most famous cities in the world. You better believe it. Right. Time to chill out for a bit. Right. Come on then. It's getting late. But you've still got to cook the food, so... Sorry guys, I'm just waffling on to myself. I was saying, was it too late or was it too not to be recording this? Of course it's not too late. We've still got to cook the old snake-a-rooney. Snake? Snake-a-rooney? Why am some Bear Grylls? Why am pisting a snake and drinking the old Slash Gordon jukebox jury? Oh, matron. Well, Claire and Nikki, spank you. Claire and Nikki, spank you very much. I don't want to talk like this too long because the other week I done a full video like this and lots of people complained. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Everyone says it's the same thing every week, so you do something different. I'm talking like this, the full video. Oh, you're just doing, it's not the same, you're doing something different. You cannot win, it doesn't matter what you do. You do the same thing every week. It's the same thing every week. You try something different. Oh, it's not the same as it used to be. Do you know what I mean, guys? You cannot win. So, what I do from now on is, I don't even think. I don't even stink. Well, sometimes I do. I don't even think about, will this offend someone? Will I offend someone? Will people find that happy? Will people find that funny? Will people find it not funny? Will people find that racist? Like, obviously, I don't worry about that. I think you just know exactly what I'm talking about. I've got to be true to myself. And I've got to do what I want to do, as they say, in the gay bars of San Francisco and Brighton and Hove Albion. If you lads know exactly what I'm talking about. San Francisco and Brighton and Hove Albion. Yeah. You've got to have a laugh, haven't you? If I wasn't going out and having a laugh and taking a piss and saying, hey mate, why you good looking? Sell us your jawbone. Misses the blood. Sell us your lips. Do you know what I mean? Air matron. The Blood Outdoor Show wouldn't be what it is. It would be like, it would be good. Of course it would be good. With a good looking bastard like this. With a chiselled jaw feature here. Jawbone. You know, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. Hey mate, sellers get chiselled jawbone. Of course it would be good. Of course the Blood Outdoor Show would be legendary without me. I mean, I know I'm a good looking lad. Okay, let's be honest. I don't really like to mention it very much because people just think you're big-headed. I've always known that I'm a good-looking bastard. And there ain't no two ways about that. Ain't no getting black. Do, baby. Ain't no Jack Black. Of course I'm a good-looking bastard. It's a gift. It's a gift I've had, guys, since birth. But it's also a torture. I play it down all the time. The amount of comments I've had saying, wow, Mandingo, you're so like model looking like, with your square jaw and your sharp features. Why are you just on YouTube? Guys, I'm just a normal person. I like to go out. I like a few of them. I like to do camping. I did have a big modelling contract. about 15 years ago for socks. I would say in the northeast of England, I was like the #1 model for socks. Me feet apparently are sexy.
Sexy feet.
I had perverts all over the world wanting photos of like one sock on, one sock off. Oh, I am some Mr. Miyagi. One sock on, one sock off. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Mandingos. Time for a little chest warmer. Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit spilt in the old pansexual. Just a tiny little bit. Loch Lomond, 12-year-old. Let's get the bottle. Pop in the bin diesel from Wayne and Leslie from sunny Sunderland. Spank you very much. I've got your other Whisky there, so don't worry. I'm going to ding-dang-do a world famous Whisky review on the other one that you've bought us. Yeah, I can remember that taste. Ooh. That's nice. That is very nice. That's a nice little treat. Oh, yes. Oh, if you're a Whisky lover, guys, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, if you're thinking of your normal Whiskies, like your Bells, I don't know, famous grouse, Grant's, Teachers, even like Jameson's. You know, people say Jameson's Irish Whisky's brilliant. It's not. It's nice, don't get me wrong, dingo man dingos, as I say in the Dudonsky beat. Of course it's nice, but I'm talking about, And the amount of people say, Jack Daniels, you've got to do a Jack Daniels Whisky review. Like, I've already done that twice before. And Jim Beams and other bourbons. Yes, the bourbon Whiskies are very nice. But like Scotch and Irish Whiskies are the best. There ain't no denying it. Ain't getting on no plane, fool. Ain't getting on no plane. But that Loch Lomond. I was very fortunate. I think I done it was a graveyard stealth camp. I'm sure. I might be wrong, Dingo, but if my mind serves me right, it was when I done a graveyard stealth camp. Only a few weeks after my channel took off. And the Loch Lomond distillery got in touch with me. They got in touch with me. Not me, in touch with them. They sent us like a 3-pack, the old 3-pack Shakur. So this one was included. And that's just brought that flavour back. And then since then, over the last 3 years, somebody else sent us. I think somebody sent us. They did. You can buy the same 3-pack online. You kind of buy it like in Morrison's supermarket, Asda, Tesco's. You know, your usual supermarkets. You go to Aldi, Lidl, whatever. But you can buy it online. And someone sent us a same 3 black neck. The old black neck and black face at exactly the same time. Selection of Loch Lomond. and then I got it sent again of someone else. So like, I've reviewed that twice. I've had it 3 times off people, and I've reviewed it twice. So because these 2 legends, Wayne and Leslie, have sent me that, so kind of them, I think I'll only just review that Isle of Rassie. Oh yes. But I'm just recording as I'm going along, so if you wonder, oh, what are you recording this bit for? This is what I do, guys. I record when I'm getting smashed ingoed. I record when I'm talking shite. I record when we're having a laugh. I record the little bits that other WILDCAMP channels leave out. Other WILDCAMP channels that might think, oh, I can't leave that in. Oh, lovely. It's lovely. But I can't leave that in because my channel will get taken down. Hiya, you alright? Yeah. The Blood Outdoor Show gets all the A bits put in, and the B bits, and the C, and the Z bits. Does that even make sense? Ooh, does that even make sense? Oh, lovely. Does that even make sense? I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I like to leave everything in. Sometimes I do have to delete bits off. When I get home tomorrow, I'll like go through the video with a fine tooth comb. I'll go through with a fine Ken Survival tooth comb. As I'm sitting here now, I'm editing. If I've got time. Right, when I was with Andy Wardle, and then when I was with little Kev's Outdoor Adventures the last 2 weeks, I didn't do any editing when I was out with them. I didn't do any of the old Dr. Edward Brown. So when I got back home, it was a mad rush. It was a mad Ian rush. Get editing done, get on YouTube tonight. Because I'm by myself now and I'm sitting here chillaxing. Oh yes, it's perfect. I'm on no mandingos, as they say in the Dudonsky beat. I keep doing a little bit in here and there. But I'm smash burgered. Yes, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit tipsy. So even though I'm of sound mind, when I get home tomorrow before I upload to YouTube, I will skim through it and see if I've said something I shouldn't have said. Because there's so many wet wipes. There's so many people get their little bums hurt. You've got to be so careful. Yes, mandingos. You know it makes sense. Let's get that chucked in there. Yes. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, we've got a lovely steak meal. We've got everything down there. Find my gloss here underneath my big fat hairy spotty bum. Look at this, folks. See the Summit Air Mat, a pillow biter, 2 season sleeping bag. It's a fantastic WILDCAMP. You better believe it is. And you know what time it is. It's Whisky time. You know, makes sense, guys. But, pardonsky base, before we steam into the world famous Whisky review, we've got to be honest. I've been sitting drinking some red wine. Pansexuals there. The world famous cup Whisky review. the old cup dingo. Yes. This is what we've got. Raz here. Isla. Raz here. From Wayne and Leslie Stubbs from Sunderland. I've just drank the little bottle of other whiskey that you sent us from Loch Lomond. I've already reviewed that. Fucking hell. I can't even talk properly because I'm fucking smashed burgers. I've already reviewed that twice before. I didn't want to review it again. But that, yes, I've only reviewed it once before. So should we just get on with it? Why not just get on with it, guys? There we go. Let's get that popped in. Zeoled. Oh, you bastard. There's a little bit wet the pansexual. Just a tiny bit. But most of it has got in there. Come on then, folks. Oh. Wow. Wowza woony. That is quite... like I'm getting a minty thing going on. But as the Isle of Whiskies are smoky, you know when you get them whiskies, we had that smokehead one, didn't we? Smokehead. And it was almost like we couldn't review because it was too smoky. It was too peaty, smoky. It's got all that, but on a lighter level, like a classier level, like a classier mint. Does that make sense? Let's have a look at the bottle, guys. I'm not trying to cheat. There's going to be nothing written on this little bottle. Isle of Rassia. What's it say? Hebrides. Ireland. Single malt whiskey. So it's not from the mainland. It's from the Hebrides. Like I say, I've reviewed this once before. But oh, like a sweet floral note. Like a bit of a mandarin smell. There's a little bit of an orange mandarin. Maybe of a like a green. No, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm wrong there. Like a red apple. Yeah. Like a red apple snifferoonie. You can tell the difference between a green and red apple if you've got a good Nostradamus and a good palate. A Rooney. Like a red apple. It's like it's got a smokiness to it, which really always stands out to me because I've never smoked in my life. I've never been a smoker. My mum and dad, my parents have never been smokers. But everyone I've been surrounded with in my life, all my friends parents have all been smokers. I've been very lucky in that sense. I've never been a smoker. Yeah. That's enough for the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Dice. Ooh. Yeah. Now, it's like, I wouldn't say it's smooth. Yeah. I wouldn't do the old schmickaroonie thing and say smooth and rough, or rough and smooth at the same time. it's... When I say it's not smooth, I don't mean that in a nasty way. It's not harsh. But it's got... We've moved on from that dimension of rough and smooth. You can't even bring that in now. We've gone beyond that. We've got... If me and Mick were sitting here and we're talking about the flavour and the taste of this... Yeah. It's not rough, it's not smooth. And we have gone into another dimension. We can't even bring rough and smooth into it now. It's on another level 42 to that. Very smoky, very peaty, the old peat tongue. But there's nothing like overpowering in the old mouth dingo. There's nothing making us go up. You know, you get some whiskies, yeah, when you get a taste, it makes you take it back. So it must be delicate. It's got to be. It's got to be delicate. There's honey there. There's sweetness. There's honey. It's peat. In the first taste, it's got the roughness, the peatiness you'd expect in a mountain wild camp. A blot outdoors, mountain wild camp, Peter Rooney. But as you taste it, it's watered down into a watery honey, almost like a bit of a perfumey, yeah, like a perfumey. I'm no expert in perfumes, guys. My son Preston will tell you about that. He is obsessed with aftershaves and perfumes. I'm an amateur. But it's nice. It's nice and smooth. Lovely flavours. Lovely tastes. I've lost the bottle. I'm going to give it a solid, steady 8.5 out of 10 dingo. My Mandy Dingleberry Finley quiz. You know what I'm talking about. And you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Whisky Bait International, a Playboy Bunny Boiler. It's 8.5 from this Mandingo. When I bring you Roger Blackneck, we'll be getting the food on. Mice, dice, lice, and Miami Vice. Oh, yes. All right. Good mooning, Slava, slavery bastard. Good mooning, my Mandy Dingleberries. 9:30. Really windy outside. Oh God, I'm dying for a piss. Pardon my French Canadian. I did wake up, you know, about 2.5 hours ago. I just quickly opened the door, got on my knees, had a quick Slash Gordon jukebox jury, and then I thought, should I get up now? Nah, get back in the sleeping bag. Another 2 or 3 hours sleep. I'm not one of these wild campers that has to be up early and be away at first light. Didn't cook me food, did I? Bugger. Bugger me backwards, as they say in the gear bars of San Francisco and Brighton and Hove Albion. So I think I'll stop for some breakfast on the way home. matron. I might even finish the video there. I might bring you with us, showing me breakfast and then say bonjour. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get another slash garden because I need to drain the lizard, the old Eddie lizard, and then we'll try and get packed away without losing the tent in the wind. Right. Oh my god. I'm in the clag. I'm in the clag, guys. Oh, Jesus. It ain't all champagne and Skittles, guys, in the world of wild camping. Sometimes this is what it's like. So, I'm going to pack all my gear away while I'm sitting here on my big fat hairy spotty arse. I need a bottle of water. I've got dry mouth dingo. There we go then, my fansexuals. That's me all packed away. I'll show you this now because once I'm outside I'll be just getting the tent taken down quickly, bag on my old Baccaroni, and we will be getting out of Dodge City. So bags there ready, bin diesel with all my shite. I just need to put my boots on now. Air matron, it's the glove of self-love. It's the glove of self-love. Come on then, folks. Let's get out of here. Bin diesel. Oh, one little bit of rhubarb off me wine bottle, off me little wine bottle in the bin diesel. Let's make like a tree and split. Come on. Let's get back to the Blockmobile and let's get to Cafe 66. That's where I'm going to get my kicks in a full Anglo-Saxon breakfast. Cafe 66. Let's go and get an Enrique Iglesias breakfast. Right on. Oh, that's me fed and watered, guys. A lovely full English breakfast and 2 cups of tea, £12. Tremendous. If you're ever making your way back home from the Lake District and you're coming across the A66, check out Cafe 66. That certainly is where I get my kicks from when I'm hungry on the way back home from a wild camp. Anyway, if you've enjoyed that video, guys, you know what to do. Give this man Dingo a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell people about the Blot Outdoor Show. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Rice.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.